Hi everyone, my name is Cassie. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be going traveling shortly with my family. We are going on a 6-week European holiday, and this includes going to London, Edinburgh, and then all through Europe. We're going to 5 different countries, and I am taking a carry-on suitcase only. Now this is for all of us. All 4 of us are going to be taking a 7-kilo carry-on roller case. My husband's actually taking a backpack. And I'm going to be sharing with you just some mini series of things that I'm going to be taking with me. Essential items, toiletries, and obviously clothes that I'm going to be packing, which is essentially going to be like a capsule wardrobe. Now today I'm going to be sharing with you my medical kit. So this is the one that I will be taking on the plane with me in my personal item bag. So let me share what's actually in the bag. So we have some sanitary wipes. So this is to wipe the tray down, anything that basically we're going to be touching on the plane or in the airport. We'll make sure that our hands and our area is wiped down. I've got some tissues. Obviously this is quintessential because there's always someone that needs a tissue. And yeah, so I just got these mini packs here and they are perfect little travel size. Now, the planes are super dehydrating, and I've got some hydrolytes, and this is really good electrolytes to use. You just need to put 2 little ones in a bottle, or one if you've got like a half-size cup, and yeah, to drink that, and it gives you all the vitamins that you need to be able to help with the dehydration if you're sweating. For instance, if it's really hot on the plane, etc. I've got some good old trusty wax floss. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but like literally every time I eat something, there's always one tooth that has a piece of meat or whatever stuck in there, and it drives me insane. So I thought it'd be beneficial to actually pack this into my personal item airport bag, because we're going to be flying for 19 hours, and you know, if I've got a piece of meat stuck in my tooth for that long, I'm gonna go insane. I have some eye drops. This is just for relief really, because I feel like we're gonna be awake, you know, taking 2 children on board. I'm pretty much not gonna sleep a wink, let's be honest. So it'd be good to have these, yeah, just to like hydrate the eyeballs throughout the day. And I have some Vicks inhalers. So these guys are awesome to have, especially on the plane, because you feel like you're constantly sniffling, and yeah, they're really good to like clear the throat and the nostrils, the sinuses. Basically use them all winter. I have some eye masks. I've got us 1 each, so there's 4 here. My husband probably won't use them, but you know, that means there's going to be 2 for me, so whatevs. I got one for the kids each, because I know that they will want to have mine after I've worn them, which, you know, obviously we'll just give them their own. So I thought that was a cool little thing to try and hydrate the eyeballs through the flight. I have some Flush Away Beauty intimate wipes. So, you know, we're going to be flying for like 19 hours. So realistically, we're probably all gonna be stinking. So I like to pack these to like freshen up right before we land, mostly about 2 hours before we actually land in our destination. I like to freshen up in the bathroom, and that includes downstairs. Keeping on the theme with downstairs, I've packed some pads. So obviously these are quite optional, but I feel like these keep you fresher for longer, and there's no need to actually carry multiple pairs of undies to try and stay fresh. So yeah, I like to use a pad. And then lastly, we have some medication. So we've got the kids' meds and the adults' meds. So I've got Clarentine for my husband, because he suffers from allergies, so I've got them. And I've also got some ibuprofen, because I feel like if we do get dehydrated, then at least we've got some relief, because it is a long flight. With the kids, I've got Kids Chew Panadol, and also their antihistamines, which is Clarentine Children. And these are just a little chewable tablet, which they do use. I know that my daughter has allergies, same as my husband, so it's good to just have these on the ready, not necessarily for the plane trip, but you know, if we get on the other side, which we will obviously in London, and they're feeling congested and whatnot, at least I've got them there and then, just in case, God forbid, our luggage gets delayed or lost. Yeah. So anyway, they literally get stored in here. I think I got like a 5-pack of these clear TSA approved bags from Temu. And yeah, so I've got this one here, which basically houses all of my stuff in here. And it's super handy because it's like really lightweight. Like this is so light. I think it's like 30 or 40 grams or something. And yeah, it just literally shoves in there, and I can add it in different, you know, extra items if I need to. But yeah, I just think this is a cute little medical kit to have. I forgot the band-aids. These are obviously quintessential. So my children live on band-aids, so I don't know if your children are the same, but anyway, I've got about 1,000 of these that I'm going to be carrying because, you know, if my kids got a paper cut, they need a band-aid. And obviously if we get a blister, they're going to need a band-aid. So I do actually have a few of them in here, as a just in case pocket. Alrighty, so that is all of my medical stuff in this little pouch, and that will go nicely into my personal item bag. Now, I just want to say that we are flying with Emirates, and we do have a stopover in Dubai. We do have a 7 kilo hand luggage limit, which is a carry-on size suitcase. And that has to include your personal items. So I did actually call Emirates and ask them this question, because I remember flying with them a couple of years ago, and I remember taking a backpack and a carry-on bag, and that was allowed, but now it's not. So, but they actually stated to me, as long as your actual bag, so your carry bag with your passports and all that stuff in it, fits inside of your carry-on and it weighs under 7 kilos, then they wouldn't obviously charge you extra for that or make you check it. Now, yeah, so that's to me has been the most hardest part, I think, is trying to figure out how I'm gonna pack everything that I could possibly need inside of 7 kilos for 6 weeks. Let me tell you, there's been a lot of toing and froing, and I will actually go over that in another video, because I want this to be like a short mini series of just one thing that we're covering, which is the medical necessary stuff that you need on your flight. Yeah, so please stay tuned and watch the next video. And yeah, I really appreciate your support, and if you want to follow along, please subscribe and like this video, and ask me any questions that you like in the box below, and I will answer you as quick as I can. I really appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.